Ah, there you are. I knew you'd come. This tavern tends to appear for adventurers just when it's needed most. Now go on then, hang up your cloak, shake off the road dust, and settle in by the fire. I'll be by in a moment with something to drink and something to fill your belly. Well, adventurer, I bet you're wondering about this place. This place lies just between the seen and the unseen, where lantern light glows a little warmer, the air hums with quiet knowing, and the veil between the worlds stays just a little thinner than the outside world. Some say time wanders here. Others say it waits. You've reached the place where stories are etched in cards and wisdom flows like mead from the tap. Welcome to the Tarot Tavern. Now, the Tarot Tavern isn't a place you'll find on any map. It exists just off the edge of the ordinary, a half step sideways from the path you thought you were on. Some say it appears only when you need it the most. Others say it's always been here, just waiting. Within these walls, stories are told in the language of the tarot. Not just fortune or fate, no. These cards are older than that, wiser. They speak of cycles and symbols, of choices and change. They reveal not what will be, but what might be, if you're brave enough to listen. And that's what we do here, adventurer. We listen. We draw a card, pour a cup, and sit together with its story. I'm sorry, how rude of me. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Jared. Around these parts, I'm known as the Tarot Bard, keeper of tales, listener of signs, and storyteller of the cards. I've wandered far and wide with these tarot cards in my pack, and it's led me through dark forests, sunlit courts, crumbling towers, and then here, at last, to a place where I could build this tavern. A place where stories can be told directly from the tarot cards themselves, and where advice, wisdom, and stories flow like mead. This tavern is my true hearth, my sanctuary between stories. And now, should you wish, it's yours too. Now, adventurer, I know you may still have some traveling to do, but just know that whenever you need a place of rest, you will know exactly how to come through that door again. And each time you return to the tavern, we'll sit down, pull one card from the deck, and we'll meet it in its upright form first. Its forward-facing self, its bold and its unfiltered self. We'll explore what it means, what it offers, and what it asks in return. And then, later, we'll return to the same card reversed. It's shadowed, inverted, not broken, but just different side. You see, every card is just like a coin. It has two sides, and each has its own story. Now, we'll begin with the major arcana, the heart of the tarot. The archetypes, the dreamers, the hermits, the empress, and the towers. But we won't stop there. The minor arcana will wait for us. We'll talk about the suits themselves, the numbers, and of course, the royal court cards. Each one a character in this grand tale, each with a voice of its own. And yes, you may even hear the cards speak to you directly. You'll come to know them, not just as meanings in a book, but as personalities with their own moods and magic. Sometimes I'll share tales from my travels or a vision whispered by candlelight. Some moments will be playful. Other moments may be a little piercing. But just know that all of it will be honest. Now, you might be wondering, why tarot? Why this deck of painted symbols, shuffled and drawn in quiet corners? Because I believe that the cards are mirrors. They show us truths dressed up in metaphors and mystery. They don't demand belief. They invite curiosity. The tarot won't answer every question, but it will help you ask better ones. Now, you don't need to know how to read them to be here. All that's asked is that you sit here with your curiosity and perhaps a little wonder. The cards will do the rest. Now, just know that some cards are for guidance, some are for comfort, and some come simply just to be seen. Whatever the reason, know this. You, dear adventurer, are not here by accident. And here at the Tarot Tavern, you are welcome. All are welcome, should they need the safety and sanctuary of this place. Now, adventurer, our path begins where every journey must, with a single step and a bit of foolish hope. The next time you visit, we'll meet with the first of the major arcana, the Fool. A soul on the brink of adventure, trusting the unknown with a heart full of wonder. It's the card of beginnings, of leaps into the wind, and the sacred art of not knowing. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. But just know that tale belongs to another night. Now, stay for as long as you need. Keep yourself warm. Find a bit of rest. Fill your belly with food. Fill your spirit with drink. And fill your soul with song and story. Until we meet again, adventurer, the Tarot Tavern is always waiting, where stories are etched in the cards and wisdom flows like mead from the tap. The journey doesn't end here. It's only just begun. Come back soon. Your next chapter awaits. Hey there, listener. Jared here. Before we close out this episode, I just want to give you a heartfelt thank you for spending some time with me here at the Tarot Tavern. Now, this podcast is a real labor of love. It's just me behind the scenes, doing the writing, the recording, the editing, and everything else that brings this podcast to life. So truly, every listen, every share, every kind word, it really does mean so much to me. Now, if you've been enjoying the podcast and want to help support it, I've set up a Patreon at patreon.com/The Tarot Bard. That's TheTarotBard. No spaces. Think of it like a virtual tip jar with some bonus perks. Your support helps cover production costs and gives me more time to keep creating content for you. You can find the link in the show notes as well. And whether you're able to support financially or not, just knowing that you're out there listening is already a huge gift. Now, I want to give a special shout out to those amazing folks that are help keeping the lanterns lit here at the Tarot Tavern. Seeing as this is the very first episode of the Tarot Tavern podcast, I want to give a big thank you and a big shout out to our very first Patreon supporter, Lars. If you have joined the Patreon, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you haven't yet, or you're still thinking about it, just know that I would love to have you as one of the patrons that joins me in the Tarot Tavern, and I'll make sure that your name gets listed on future episodes. That's it for now. I'm grateful that you're on this journey with me. Take care, and I'll see you next time.